Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about typical case of environmental pollution prevention and control. Through this class, we need to answer the following three questions. 1. Is it necessary for us to prevent and control environmental pollution? 2. What can we do to prevent and control environmental pollution? 3. How about the effectiveness of environmental pollution prevention and control? Since the start of the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century, environmental pollution has grown into a global transboundary problem that affects air, water, soil, and ecosystems, which is linked directly to human health and well-being. So, what is environmental pollution? According to the Basic Law for Environmental Pollution Control, environmental pollution is defined as any activity by corporations or individuals which compromise the health and/or environment or other persons in a localized area. The following figure summarizes the common environmental pollution types. What are the effects of environmental pollution events on our lives and health? We would take the air pollution incidents occurred in Beijing in January 12 in 2013 as an example to illustrate.
Hello and welcome to CCTV News. I'm Zoe reporting from Beijing. Our top story, heavy smog continues to hang over Beijing for a fifth day. The PM2.5 data reading remains above 300 for most parts of the city. Car emissions, industrial waste, and coal flumes are believed to be among the main sources of the hazardous haze. Zhang Nini has more.
Dense smog continues to engulf Beijing. The city experienced the worst pollution level on record during the weekend. As of Monday, pollution in most of the city remained at level 6, meaning heavy pollution.
The main cause of the heavy pollution are the emissions from vehicles, the burning of coal, construction dust, and industrial waste. Current atmospheric conditions are not conducive to the dispersal of pollutants. Ideally, wind is needed.
Zhang Dawei says the relative high humidity levels, low winds, and the lack of a cold front has created conditions where pollutants get trapped and hang over Beijing. Residents are advised to take preventive measures when going out.
We advise residents to reduce their outdoor activities, especially the elderly and the children, and those prone to respiratory diseases. And we strongly advise people to seek immediate treatment if you develop adverse symptoms. If you have to go outside, please wear masks.
The municipal government has called for a limit on construction activities, a reduction in the use of government vehicles by 30%, and required that primary and middle schools suspend their outdoor PE lessons during days of heavy pollution. According to the Beijing Meteorological Center, the heavy pollution is not likely to go away until Wednesday, when the cold wave is expected to clear out the smog and bring some much-needed fresh air.
At one point in mid-January, air quality index in Beijing soared as high as 993, far beyond levels health officials deem extremely dangerous. This air pollution also caused medical emergencies. At one point in January, Beijing Children's Hospital was treating more than 7,000 patients in a day, a 5-year high children with respiratory ailments. In addition, the air pollution caused hundreds of flight cancellations around the country. The aviation regulator instituted new rules requiring senior pilots on flights into and out of Beijing to be able to land in low visibility. As above, we could use the following figure to clearly understand the effects of environmental pollution on human health. What can we do to prevent and control the environmental pollution? Would you have any ideas? Let's think back to the case 2013 Beijing air pollution incidents. The government make many efforts to deal with smog. During Chinese New Year in 2013, Beijing encouraged residents to lay off the holiday tradition of launching fireworks, causing a 37% drop in fireworks sales from the previous year. From the national level, Air Pollution Prevention and Control Action Plan, popularly known as China Battle on Air Pollution, the 10 actions, was issued and implemented by the State Council of PRC in September 2013, which is regarded as an elevated and accelerated move to tackle air pollution sources and protect public health. According to the 10 Actions Plan, by 2017, the concentration of PM10 in cities and at above the prefecture level will be reduced by more than 10% compared with 2012, and the number of good days will be increased year by year. The concentration of PM2.5 in the Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei region, the Yangtze River Delta, and the Pearl River Delta decreased by 25%, 20%, and 15% respectively, and the average annual concentration of PM2.5 in Beijing was kept at above 60 micrograms per cubic meter. Yet for a long run, the country has to rely on technological innovation, business model innovation, and system transformation in order to achieve sustainable development. Cleaner production for industrial process, electrification of transportation, clean and renewable energy, and energy efficiency are among the top priorities for China to improve air quality effectively. Apart from the legislation, everyone can make contributions to the prevention and control of the environmental pollution in our country, starting from themselves, starting from the little things around, and start from everything. After the country and people's unremitting efforts, air quality has been improving. According to China's Ministry of Environmental Protection, the average concentration of PM2.5 in 2017 in Beijing decreased by about 40% comparing with those in 2013. The annual average concentration of PM2.5 in Beijing has dropped from 89 micrograms per cubic meter in 2013 to 58 micrograms per cubic meter in 2017. Now we can be proud to say that China is gradually beating air pollution. Great achievements have been made in environmental pollution prevention and control in China. Therefore, our country makes persistent efforts in environmental pollution control and prevention. There is a Chinese saying that you can only solve the problem by addressing the root cause. Also, much has been done to tackle environmental pollution. There is still a long way to go. We still need to work hard and resolutely to fight against environmental pollution. That's all for today. Thanks for your attention.